All right, Capricorn, buckle up. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for you? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, I trust that whenever you come across my readings that there will be a message here for you. However, only take what resonates and how it resonates for your situation. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other placements that you feel you resonate with. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on, Capricorn? Temperance. Okay, so I'm hearing you were kind. You were patient. You were kind and you were patient. You were level-headed. You were fair, right? And they were not. So you've been betrayed here. And I feel like you've been backstabbed multiple times, maybe by multiple people. And you understand with this temperance card that humans are going to human. And I truly feel like you gave somebody multiple chances here. But time's up. And now it is time to do what's best for you. I feel like you are starting to heal from a situation that really broke you. Some of you guys may feel like you've hit rock bottom. Some of you guys feel like this person has really destroyed your kindness, right? They definitely took your kindness as a weakness, right? They took advantage of you. Ten of Wands. So the worst is over, is what I want you to know. The worst of all of this is over. And though at some point you have felt as if this person has completely destroyed your kindness or the way that you are able to see other people, it has completely shattered, a certain part of yourself that always tried to see the good. I don't think it's going to completely destroy you as a person. It's almost like it has caused you to recognize that there are some people that just don't deserve your energy or your understanding. This person does not deserve your forgiveness. They don't. But I feel like you are reaching a point to where you're accepting what happened. You can accept something for who it is and how it is and understand it's no good for you. And that you don't have to necessarily forgive the situation, but compassionately accepting people for who they are and walking away is the best thing you can do for yourself. But this is a point of no return. There's no coming back from whatever happened. And the worst is over. We have the Hierophant. You've definitely learned a lot throughout all of these backstabbings. And you may be somebody that it feels like you keep reliving the same situation. You may be somebody that feels like you give your all and you get walked all over. So this is like a process of learning how to distribute your kind, caring energy. This is learning how to properly, what am I trying to say? Some people aren't worth their time and energy anymore. They never were in the first place. But it's like, I'm talking to someone, you really wanted to see the good in this person. You really wanted to see the good in people. But it's just like, your niceness is completely drained. And now you're realizing that you don't have to be nice to be kind. Now you're realizing you don't have to take on the burdens of others. Now you're realizing you don't have to be a doormat for other people's problems. You're realizing that you don't have to be an emotional punching bag. You're realizing that you can still be kind and have up boundaries. This is what this was all about, was to get in touch with your higher self and see things from a higher perspective. And the worst is over, and you are headed straight toward a new beginning here. Okay. Some of you guys may be meeting a Taurus here soon. Or there could be a Taurus involved, a Sagittarius could be involved somehow. It's just energy. Let's see. How did they see you? How does the person on Capricorn's mind see Capricorn? The King of Pentacles. The devil. You got somebody obsessed with you. Could be an earth sign, could be another Capricorn for some of you, but there is a person, regardless of their zodiac sign, that you're thinking about that has a toxic attachment to you. Who is this? They have an obsession with what you could potentially do for them or provide for them. Like, this person is really stuck on you, Capricorn. Like, somebody has it in their mind, even though this is somebody that did you dirty. I got to tell you, there's somebody here that betrayed you that is still stuck on you. Who is this? Three of Pentacles. You could have worked with this person. This is definitely someone you shared an environment with. Social media buddies even. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. An earth sign, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, you really cared about this person. You tried everything in your power to find a solution. It's like you really tried to get on the same page as this person. You poured into this person. I mean, you gave it your best shot. I mean, you were really trying to figure this out. Could have been a third party for some of you. You were really emotionally invested in this. I think you still are on some level, but you're kind of reaching your breaking point at this point. And they're stuck on you. They're stuck on also who you might become, the success that they feel you're going to have. They see your potential. This person truly feels and sees you to be somebody that is going to be very successful in whatever you do. But I just keep seeing they're obsessed with what you could have provided for them. The lifestyle you could have provided for them, or just the security in general that you could have provided for them. They're feeling like they're not going to find that anywhere else. How do they truly feel about Capricorn? Three of Cups. They want to get back together, reunite. They want to be around you. This could be somebody that you still have to face, that you still have to see from time to time for some of you. Or it's like you could be social media friends, or you could have mutual friends. If you do, they're talking to the mutuals about you. Tell me more about that. The Hierophant. They want you back. It's like the attraction, the connection has intensified for them. Whatever has happened here, they definitely regret it. And I'm actually getting multiple people may have done things to you or said things behind your back or even tried to paint a certain narrative about you that just wasn't true. And it's like the way you've handled the situation, you've handled it with such grace and class. I mean, I see multiple people here that regret fumbling you, Capricorn. More than one. And these aren't just romantic interests. Some of you guys, I'm even seeing like family members who didn't believe in you. There's like certain family members, immediate family members that kind of feel guilty and ashamed of themselves for some of the things they may have said to you while you were growing up, or the lack of faith and belief they had in you. It crosses their mind of how far you could actually be right now had they supported your dreams or supported your artistry, supported, the things that you were good at instead of tearing you down. I see multiple people see that you are very much so in control of your destiny. People see you in a different light. I feel like people always knew you were kind and caring and patient, but they saw it as a negative versus a positive. It's almost like people seeing your kind, caring nature as a weakness, but they're starting to realize that it's the furthest thing from a weakness, because it takes a strong person. It takes a lot of strength to take on the burdens of others and the insecurities of others and be constantly hit, targeted, stabbed in the back. It takes a really strong individual to go through something like that. But it's almost as like they're starting to realize you may be in your villain era, or you're about to enter your villain era. Like, you're not afraid if people perceive you as bad. You're not going to be afraid of that anymore. And it's because you are good-natured. And I feel like maybe you were so hung up on people perceiving you as good, like you really wanted to be perceived as good, to where you carried the weight of everyone else's problems until you just couldn't take it anymore. And so now it's like, you're like, I'll be the villain. You want me to be the villain? I'll be the villain. You're not really the villain, though. What the villain really is you know your worth, and you don't let people undermine you. You don't stick around in places where you're not valued, or where people try to intentionally humble you. When your whole upbringing, you have had a humbling experience, right? But some people will look at you and see you as this King of Pentacles, male or female, and they'll want to take you down a peg. They'll want to humble you because of their own insecurities. But now people want to be on your team. Now people want to work alongside you. Now people want to talk to you, pick your brain, see how you got to where you are today. Now people are looking up to you. And it's the very same people that backstabbed you. It's the very same people that didn't believe in you are now looking up to you, or they're about to be, wanting your advice. It's the very same people that gossiped about you or were kind of hoping on your downfall that now are seriously respecting you. So how does Capricorn feel about all this? Two of Cups. You know, what I'm seeing in this Two of Cups energy is you're so connected to yourself, or you're starting to become so connected to yourself. You just want to be in alignment. And you are in alignment. You could be seeing twos. You could be seeing threes and twos, 2, 3. You could be seeing 2, 3, 3, or 3, 2, 3 could be significant. Tens. I just feel like you're very connected to your path. This to me, with the Two of Cups, you're looking for someone that can show you mutual respect and somebody that's on the same path as you. So you want someone that's in alignment. You are no longer shrinking yourself. You are no longer going down to the lower dimension to try to fit in, or to try to, it's not even essentially that maybe you even tried to fit in. Some of you did, but you wanted to be accepted, right? With this Temperance card, you're no longer willing to meet people where they're at. They have to meet you where you're at. They have to put in some serious work. And some of you guys, you may have just recently connected with someone new that is willing to do that, or this connection is on its way to you, but you're looking for a loyal, loving, long-term committed partnership, someone that is on the same page as you. That's what you're going to find. Let's see. What's the outcome to this for Capricorn? What is the outcome to this? You got people coming in to communicate. You're going to have people wanting new beginnings with you, people chasing after you. You're definitely an inspiration. You need to be careful. Death card. By no means should you be paranoid, but I'm going to tell you this. Fool you once, shame on them. Fool you twice, shame on you. You're going to have people that want new beginnings with you, people from the past, people that walked away from you, people that you walked away from. You know, people are going to see that you are this phoenix rising up from the ashes, and that you did not let anything take you out. You kept going. If anything, all of these struggles and issues just made you stronger and wiser. And it's the very same people that were a part of trying to tear you down that are now starting to respect you. It's the people that even saw it, witnessed it, did nothing and said nothing about it, that are now respecting you and wanting you to help them in some way, although they never helped you. They never did anything to try to make life easier for you, right? They could have just stayed silent while they watched all of this happen. Okay. Or it's the very people that actually engaged in this that are now respecting you, wanting to reconcile, wanting to be your friend, wanting to, some of you guys, clout chase, depending on what this is talking about, because you're all in different situations. Some of you guys are actually about to really reach a high status level of some kind that a lot of people look up to and admire. But I feel it was never really something that you fully craved or desired about your life. It's like a high status position that just kind of fell into your lap because it's a part of your destiny. This is a part of your destiny. And you're going to have people that are going to want to be in your good energy because they feel like that energy is going to bleed into them. They feel like somehow being around you is going to help uplift them, bring them clarity. And these people are really restless. These people are restless over you, and they're coming in to try to communicate. They're going to rush in trying to communicate with you, trying to get you to help them, even if it's by you not necessarily helping them. It's by studying you, watching you, feeding off of your energy, monitoring you. And you need to be very careful with the people you allow into your space because of this very reason. Because to me, this looks like energy vampires trying to suck up all your good energy, trying to monitor you, trying to study you, so they can essentially copy this essence that you have that's only unique to you and never could be copied. Okay. And not to its fullest, right? Because this is who you authentically are. And I'm not telling you to be paranoid, right? But I am telling you to be very mindful of the people from your past that are trying to make their way back to you. Be very mindful of people that even imitate past situations that you've already overcome. Because I feel like there will be some tests that come along. Same energy, different people, right? Let's see. Either way, you're elevating. You're off to bigger and better things. You are this Phoenix rising. I feel like you are putting an end to an old version of yourself. This old version of you is dead and gone, or it's about to be. And you're off to bigger and better things. And everyone is drowning in thoughts of you. Drowning in thoughts. So the person on your mind, what would they say if they were honest? The person on your mind, what would they say? They were completely honest with you. It says, if I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. So they're afraid to be fully honest and transparent. It says, I want to treat you the way you deserve. I'm obsessed with you. I feel like you have multiple people that are afraid to even tell you that there's multiple people that know you deserved a lot better. There's multiple people that know they did not handle the situation and that they know they were essentially possessed by lower energies that caused them to behave this way. There's a lot of regret, okay? But there are people that are actually just overall afraid to let you know that they see you, they hear you, they know what you're doing. Even though they know that you deserve the praise. It's just they're afraid to give it to you now. They were afraid to give it to you in the past. They're afraid to give it to you now. They're totally obsessed with you. That's what I have, Capricorn. I'll see you in the next one.